So I'm going to show you how to get the image from this to this. Stay tuned. Hi there guys, Adrian here from IAmJadoreTV. I have a quick video edit for you today guys. I'm just going to show you how to basically turn any of your images to a sunny, warmer setting. I actually have the BTS of this video. I'll link it in the card above. You can actually see it was not the images like anything like the color of the image you've seen before. It was actually a very cold day. We were shooting in December. It was raining outside, pouring with rain, overcast day, which is why you can see it's quite nice even light that comes in. So when you have that kind of nice even light, overcast light coming in through a window, this technique that I will show you will definitely work, and you can make it look like it was a much warmer day than it actually was. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing would be the color profile you see up here at the top. As I said in one of my other videos, I usually keep to landscape or vivid. Those are the only kind of two that I use. The rest are kind of more like filters. I don't really like that. Apart from modern 2, it's quite a clean look, quite a contrasty look, but I stick to either landscape or vivid. For this one, I'm gonna stick to Adobe Landscape just to get a bit more detail on the whole image. And what else I'll do, another trick, I'll bring down the contrast just so you can get a bit more light in the shadowy areas. I'm also going to bring down the whites just so you can see how it's just smoothing out the highlights, and the highlights are not so harsh now. Then I'll bring up the exposure. I'm liking that right now, maybe a tad bit on the shadows. Might just bring the highlights up a little. And I don't know if I'll touch any of these. A bit of clarity, not too much. And I like to use the dehaze for my sort of contrast. It kind of gives it a different kind of contrast, and that, can you see how that's what that does right there, rather than too much contrast. So I'll leave that right there. And what else you want to do is I take this off. You don't want this to do any sharpening. We're going to do that afterwards. I take all of this off. You don't need any of this. And what I will do is the calibration. This is a very good tool for sort of color grading. It's a very good tool, changing the hues. And what I do, I just bring the skin color back to the normal skin color. Can you see what that's done right there? Look at the skin color between that and how it was. It's kind of pinkish. That's not the model's natural color. The color of her skin is back to there. So I'm going to change that to that. And you can play with the green and blue primary. I'll just show you quickly what that does. See, I mean, it brings back that. We don't want that, so we'll leave that there. And the green sort of brings that back. That's more of a natural color right there. A bit more on the skin there. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that right there. So what we're gonna do now, it's gonna open it up, and then yeah, we will do the rest. So now we've got the image opened up. What we're gonna do now is the first step is what I do. We're gonna hit the color balance. Another great tool. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to highlights. We are going to zoom in a bit here. We're gonna go to highlights, we're going to go to the yellows first. That's what we kind of want. Kind of want that high. And I want the reds coming in there. Can you see that already? What that's done? Now that makes it already, we haven't even nearly finished, but it already looks like it was a warmer day than the previous image. Now we go to midtones. Kind of gonna do the same thing. This is by feel, guys. It's whatever you feel it needs. And there you go, like more warmth there. You can play with the shadows a bit if you feel like it, a bit more blue. I'm gonna keep that 0. Keep that 0, and then I'm gonna keep that right there. Midtones are a bit more yellow. Highlights, I'm gonna keep that up there. Zoom out, and that's sort of step 1. And what we're gonna do now is gonna go to channel mixer. Again, this is probably by feel, like this is just how your preference, how you kind of want it to look. We can see what each one kind of does there. I mean, it kind of takes a bit of the too much. It takes a bit that's what's overly done with the effects of the color balance in like the whole image, and it controls it. So that's how it stays very clean. It's all about the color grading more than the actual editing, as we did in the camera raw. So that's red. You're gonna go to each of these. You're gonna go to the red, green, and blue RGB. So we're gonna go to the green now. I'm gonna take things away, add things in. See what I mean right there, what that's done. I don't think I'll change the green too much. Blues. The last one. I'm gonna add in a bit more of the warmth. Greens and blue. See right there, we're gonna add in some more of this. Nice orange light there. So I'm just doing this by feel. I want a bit more orange coming in. I'm nearly happy with this. Nearly happy. I think I'm gonna go back to color balance. I want a bit more. There we go. I'm very happy with that, and that's it. I'm pretty much happy with that. That's how we sort of create it from looking like that's the basic image. Do you see what I mean? It's like completely changed the image. So we've gone from that to that. Now it just makes it look like there was a nice warm day when it was definitely not. But that was a quick one today, guys. Hope you liked it. You can apply this now to some of your images to make it just look like a nicer image. I haven't done any skin retouch or anything. I had to put, to be honest, it doesn't think it needs it. But yeah, definitely like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this quick tip, how you're going to implement it. Definitely check out my Instagram. This set is up on my Instagram along with a lot of others. So definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.